Yeah. This is from yesterday, attack.
And this is what happens when a ballistic missile does hit. Sivan grew up in this house. Her elderly parents were inside it when the missile struck.
She's got damages. All her face is like been damaged. Preferably her nose has been broken. And my father, they're 75 years old, so they're 75 years old, so they're not healthy.
How do you feel looking at this?
Horrible. Terrible. Horrible. All my life. And that's it.
Yeah, yesterday there is
also launched
75 years old women and man killed
down near the Dead Sea this morning, and the Jordanian Air Force took out UAVs crossing its airspace. Israel has continued striking Iran without let-up. They have targeted nuclear sites and ballistic missile batteries. And the Israeli military says they now have opened up a path to Iran, giving them almost total freedom of operation over the capital, Tehran.
There's more to be done. So we're preparing. We paved the way to Tehran, and our pilots over the skies of Tehran will deal blows to the Ayatollah regime that they cannot even imagine. And I can tell you this, we have indications that senior leaders in Iran are already packing their bags. They sense what's coming.
Israel has killed 9 senior Iranian nuclear scientists. Posters with their faces on have been put on billboards around Tehran with a vow to hit Israel back hard. Iran is expected to launch more missiles at Israel tonight. Its leadership is reportedly in some disarray, but still determined to keep fighting. At this moment, there is no talk of a ceasefire, and after 2 days of constant bombing without much consequence, Israel will be reluctant to stop now. Alistair Bunker, Sky News in Tel Aviv.
Well, we are starting to understand more about what Israel's ambitions might be. Adam Parsons has been taking a closer look at the strategy.
When Iran retaliated, it struck Israel with...
I see some of you guys saying that the power in Tehran is off. Is that right? Do you have any confirmation, or just somebody said that? Like, where we can find this news confirming what you are saying? This is what they should have been done from the first day, you know. And yesterday I spoke to an Israeli official. I asked him, I told him, just deliver my message. You wanna make the people go revolt against this regime? Turn the electricity off. And they cannot claim victory when everybody see that your city is full of light like Christmas and their city is all in dark. That is a clear sign of victory. We know he's victorious. But those regime, as long as they have electricity, they can run their propaganda claiming that they are victorious. Shut them down, everybody will see how they are in disability to the point they cannot even run their electric phone. They cannot even, because you know, when you shut the electricity down, everything will stop. Phone will not work, internet will not work. I mean, we know electricity is everything. Everything is not a joke. The first step, as long as they have a full coverage of the sky, who is stopping you from taking off the grid of the electricity? That will make your victory way faster. You know, people will revolt. You see, now it is summer. Do you know what the temperature will be in July in Tehran? It is like hell. So there's no fan, there's no air condition, there's no refrigerator. This is not winter. Like in winter time, electricity, it can be like, you know, less life-threatening. But when we speak about cities, if you live in a village, those who live in the village, they use wood, they use etc. to, you know, they cook, etc. But if you live in a town, in a city, you live in an apartment, you cannot have wood. They don't even have wood no more. I mean, this country is suffering from drought for the last 50 years since the regime took over. drought. There's no rain. So I hope what you are saying is true, you know. Yeah, actually, I've been invited to Israel by an Israeli official. Why not? They know me very well. In fact, many years ago, one Israeli newspaper, they offer me to have a column for my name to write as whatever I wish. The only reason I refused to do it, I asked them, do you in your newspaper, do you guys have other publishers who write things against Christianity? They said Israel is a free country. You know, you're right, they're right. I refused. But the Israeli offered me a long time ago to have a column in my name to write whatever I wish. You know, they told me, we will not tell you what to write. You know, it might be a good idea to take it at that time, but when I heard that there is other might write something against Christianity, I said I'm not going to write in the same newspaper who they might be insulting Jesus. And I understand that Israel is a very free country, you know, but this is my personal point. I will not join the stand in a place where somebody will speak the opposite. Let us see here. Haifa refinery on fire. Explosion rippled across Haifa. I don't think this is true. Hold on. Yeah, possibly it's true. Let us see. Let us see. I'm just getting the news from Israel to see if it's true or not. Four-tier missiles. There's no injury for sure in Haifa. Until now in the Israeli news there is no such a thing about refinery being hit, but this is what they are showing here in the TV of something burning. But it might be this is an old video from yesterday. Okay, hurt 14 hurt in nearby village, and I think this village is what is the name of the? I think Tamara. This is an Arab village. Yeah, I want to be sure, but it might be that this is an Arab village, and 14 people are hurt, but nothing really bad, you know. Yeah, but there's no refinery. The Iranian TV, they are saying refinery, but this is most likely is not true. Hundreds of Iranian missiles rain down on occupied territory. the scumbag of England, he decided to do a national inquiry for the grooming gang. Now, they were asking the government to do something for the last year, and now you did, just because they noticed that they are losing the crowd. What a bunch of idiots! Yeah, the grooming gang, the Muslims. Let us see. There is no refinery until now. Israeli army, at least one killed. Let us say it's true.